All right, students, part 3 of the syllabus. We'll go over the grade determination and some calendar reminders for the semester. You can see here on the screen that the first category of participation slash quizzes, and then your progress within the D2L class. All the assignments that are associated with your textbook, like the short assignments, quizzes, those will all go into this category. They will be 10% each, not each. Total, all those grades will then equate to 10% of your final average. The required information session is 5%, and then your attendance online and your logging in will be 5%. So let's move on. We've got here the field experiences, journal 1, 2, and 3, and then your field experience logs, which will be due at the end of the semester. Those all will be 10% of your average. There will be an essay or a video. I haven't made a final decision yet concerning that part of the class. I do mix it up every semester. It's not always the same thing, same types of projects that I do every semester. So that will be a video or essay that will be 10%. And then the tests, you have two of them, midterm and final, 30%. You have two major projects, those are 30%. And then this all adds up to 100% of your average. That's how your grades will be determined. This is the tentative outline calendar schedule. This is very tentative, and it's a very basic calendar. Everything that will be updated is basically in D2L. So rely on D2L when it comes to those aspects of the calendar. These dates do stand. Okay, so class will begin as here August 24th, starting Monday, and then we've got official day of record. That means I will be taking attendance on who has been logging in at that time, and you will be considered official day for the census or the sixth drop rule for the state, because we have to record and report all that information to the state. Midpoint day of record, which is in the middle of the semester, this is dealing with financial aid. This is to make sure you have been keeping up with class at that time. And then there's W Day, withdrawal date, November 9th. The week of December 7th is final exam week. I have not determined yet what day of that week when your final exam will be due, but you will be given the final exam about a week before. And then those are the holidays for this semester. Of course, you're going to have a winter holiday, but that will be after finals week. This next calendar is a very important calendar. These are special dates of our program. We have an immediate event going on August 26th, and there will be a link that will be sent to you to be able to join that speaking opportunity. Dr. Lathan is she is actually, and her name was spelled incorrectly, so I'm correcting it. She is the HISD superintendent. Superintendent is the head person in charge of the entire Houston ISD, the entire district. So she will have a lot of information about how districts are run, African American students. Education and equity is so, so important to learn from a superintendent. And we don't get superintendents on our campus very often. So this is a great, great opportunity. I will send you those links. Actually, within the announcements box, I'll give that to you. Let's see, the AAT information session with the partners. Our university partners here will be on September the 15th, 8:30 to 2 p.m. And this is wonderful because you will be able to meet, and you don't have to stay for those entire time, but you'll be able to meet um, all the universities if you want to talk with them more on, what do you call it, more in person. And then another information session which you only need to go to one of these, by the way. You don't need to go to both. And this one is 2:30 to 8 p.m. I don't know exactly how that's going to work, but I will give you more information when we get closer to the date. And then we have Thursday, October 1st, our education speaker series on bilingual students. We will have a panel there. And then we will then have Texas Tech administers the practice EC through 6 generalist exam. It's a free exam, guys. Free practice test. Take advantage of this. We didn't get a chance to do it last spring, I believe, because of COVID. Please take advantage of a free test, guys. If you are going to teach elementary, this test is going to give you an idea of what that test is like. And TEA only gives you 5 chances to take the real test. So when you get a practice opportunity, you grab it. And this one's free. Practice tests are usually not free. All right, I'm going to move on. The COVID statement. I am going to open up this link. I will not read everything on it, but I will go over specific areas on the link as soon as it allows us. Hold on, we have a bit of technical issues. I'll pause for a second. So when I open the link here, it'll give you this COVID-19 statement. These are all the protocols that are required of all students on campus and in the classroom. No, it doesn't pertain to you because you're taking an online class, but in the event you need to be on campus for whatever reason it may be, these are ways in which all of our campuses are operating, and you will need to wear a mask if you're going to be on our campus. That is an absolute requirement. They will not allow you on campus whatsoever. And that is basically it. It's just this one page. I'm not going over everything. If you are somebody who tests positive, you will have to notify an email, and I thought it was in here and it's not on here. I don't understand why, but there is an email that you will have to use in order to let personnel on our campus know that you have been tested positive. The reason why we need to do that, guys, is because we need to keep our classroom and all the people who have been exposed safe. And we have to quarantine areas. So that's a very, very important thing to do because it's the safety of everyone, not just the safety of yourself. I'm going to pause real quick and open up another link to give you more information. Okay, so this Lone Star Student Resources link is very important, and it opens up to this web page. Gives you very important information about student resources, any kind of emergency assistance or funds you need. Okay, student support. There's also information here for technology services. I mentioned this before if you have any issues. Tutoring, counseling, assistance center, disabilities, and external resources, libraries, a whole bunch of information here. Okay, within the student resources page, here is the coronavirus FAQs. Please click on this. When you click on this, there's a question here that says, I think I might have been exposed to the coronavirus. What do I need to do? There's a protocol that you need to follow if you think you've been exposed. Please read this carefully. It's very, very important for the safety of our campus and you as an individual. What do I do if I test positive for the coronavirus? Here's another piece of information that you absolutely need to follow, guys. Please. We cannot be more specific as well as so emphatic about making sure that you report if you are positive, guys. Now, because coronavirus is a protected disease / virus, it's under a protected class of diseases. You are not obligated to report it to me. However, you are obligated to report to this office, the Office of Governance, Compliance, and Auditing. Okay? So it's very, very important that you follow these procedures and contact the appropriate person. Governance, audit, and compliance. Sorry, governance, audit, and compliance. Please make sure that you contact them and they will let you know what you need to do. Now, if you get a positive reading and you're having some symptomatic issues, you don't have to let me know, but you at least need to let me know that you have a doctor's note. Okay, and I do this for every student who's sick. Doctor's note that you will not be able to continue on in the class for a certain number of days. That's fine. Let me know. I'll give you some extensions on assignments. But I need to have a doctor's note. It does not need to say what your illness is, but that your doctor has officially said that you need this amount of time. Now, if you are positive and you're asymptomatic, then you need to think about not wasting time if you're physically capable of doing work, or else you're going to find yourself really, really behind because there's a lot of work in this class. Okay, I just want to clarify all of that. Now I'm going to go back to the syllabus. Okay, so that's the COVID statement. Final exams. There will be a schedule, and I'm going to put that all up in D2L. Evaluation of the instruction. All this information here, guys, read it carefully because some of them are COVID-19 related. Okay, because we had to revise some of this in order to accommodate to online classes and online services. So please, please, please review the information. I'm not going to go over it. But guess what, guys? We're at the end. Here's the plagiarism syllabus contract. I have put a separate document of this in D2L so you don't have to give me the entire syllabus over again through the Dropbox, but you just need to give me this page with your signature and date, and it could be an electronic signature. But that's it, guys. That's the syllabus. We are done.